The anticipation is crazy. You do tend to count down the days.
When she's there, she's like probably the only person in the world that can take my mind off absolutely anything, no matter how bad things are.
She's like a force.
I had like a lot of stuff going on at home as well, like my family, and her music was just kind of like an escape to listen to.
When people become a celebrity, they seem to lose their human self. She's not like that.
And it makes you think, you know, anything's possible. This girl from an island, Barbados, and look where she's now. She had a dream as well, and she worked towards it. And it just proves anything is possible if you put your mind to it. I can do it as well.
Everything that I have acquired, everything that I've accomplished, I really owe it to my fans. It's really them that made that happen. So, you know, they mean a lot to me. My fans, they mean everything to me.
There are some fans she does recognise and see all the time, and if she does, she'll give a wave or a hug.
The eye contact, the hello, the highs, the waves, everything's worth it.
People think we're crazy.
When I'm traveling, I can still have a relationship with my fans. I can communicate with them directly.
But then there are songs where she comes down off the stage to go around and gives everyone like a high five.
When you see her and she's acknowledged you, you feel like you've been recognised.
And she knows that her fans like accept her how she is, so anybody else doesn't matter to her.
I love getting feedback from my fans. They're honest. You want to hear what they're thinking, what they think about your stuff.
I discovered Rihanna, it was on the TV, and I just saw, hey, Mr. DJ.
I'm like, I like this song. I can get with it.
The reason Rihanna's so strong, she's able to succeed, is because she's calm in all the chaos around her.
She shows all of herself to the public, all different aspects.
She's just herself all the time and doesn't care what anyone thinks.
She's just like a regular person.
She's just like me.
Well, we're all the same as her, to be honest. That's why she's got so many fans, and that's why everyone loves her. Because she's so much like us.
But I think that she says what she wants to say and what she believes and what comes from the heart.
Rihanna wants to be Rihanna. Rihanna doesn't want to be a role model. Rihanna doesn't want to do things for other people. She wants to do things for herself. And that's why the persona is wrong of her.
But it's still a huge inspiration for someone who's trying to really make it to the top.
She dresses the way she feels, when she's in the mood, and she kind of carries it all off. And as an artist, it kind of inspires me to kind of be myself.
Whatever you want, whatever you really love, whatever makes you happy, that's it. Like, it just has to work for you.
My passion is art. That's the main interest I have. I want to be an artist because it gives me the freedom to express my creativity visually. It gives me the freedom to express myself. And there's no right or wrong with art.
I want to make my parents and family proud. I'd be the first one in my family to go to university.
I want to make a mark on the world some way, somehow. Whether it's in media, film, some way, somehow, I want to make a mark.
Well, I want to get into web design, I think. Maybe to do with graphic design, something like that.
I just want to achieve my goal of becoming a doctor.
My dream is to be sought out as a photographer. I would like for the subjects themselves to say, I want to be shot by Meredith because this is what her photos look like.
Well, when I initially kind of dreamed about starting this as a business, as a, you know, painting, being an artist, to be honest, I never thought it would kind of be possible. I wouldn't say realistic, but I just thought it wouldn't happen. Only because I didn't know ways of kind of letting my work be seen.
Whatever it is that you're truly passionate about, you would automatically put 100% into that, and it would never feel like work.
can't give up. It doesn't matter if it feels like the world is fighting against you or someone is trying to put you down. You still just need to go for it.
Personally, I want to just be me, to be honest. I don't really want to live for anyone else. I want to live for myself.
I've got no boundaries. There is no boundaries in art anyway.
People interpret art differently.
I think that beauty is whatever you want to look at.
I draw inspiration from everywhere.
Well, art is all around us. I get inspired by everything.
Different cultures, different textures, different visuals, looking at different buildings, different cities.
The environment is built, everything's created by art.
Graffiti on the wall, no matter what it is, there's inspiration in everything.
Imagination gets you places where you might not be able to get to.
You can create with anything you see. You can use that to inspire something that you want to make.
Well, I was out and I get a phone call about an hour after I left the house saying that my house was on fire. And I didn't believe it until I went and saw my house in flames. Don't get me wrong, of course, like I said, that everything I worked for just went away. Everything from my Rihanna collection, all the clothes I worked for, everything, sentimental values, the last pictures I had with my family were gone, yeah, but when you're part of the Rihanna Navy, you're part of a family. It might not look like it, but you're part of a family. They raised over like $1,200 for me, you know, just to get new clothes and do whatever I needed to do to, you know, kind of help myself get through this. And I couldn't be any more grateful for that. I seriously couldn't be any more grateful for it.
Yeah, we're all individuals, but we come together as one through Rihanna. We all love Rihanna as a group.
Rihanna gave Fatma a lot of the confidence, obviously, because she was complimenting on her work and that. And
It's after I gifted Rihanna with a t-shirt, which was a painting of Bob Marley. And she wore that on her birthday, and I think that was the main thing that kind of really motivated me, and I don't know, just really kind of a great feeling. I just wanted to kind of give her an art as a gift. Once she had that, she wore it as well on her birthday. That was just like, wow, maybe this is good. Maybe I can do something with this. And I had a lot of positive feedback from fans, from other people.
So now, like most of Rihanna Navy or people even outside of Rihanna's group are aware of Fatma's.
with Rihanna wearing Fatma's t-shirts, every girl was suddenly like, I need that t-shirt.
I've met people from France that see my art on Instagram and Twitter, and they actually came up to me with my t-shirts on, saying they love my work. And I think as a general, Rihanna, the fan base is so strong. Doesn't matter what part of the world they're at, they're all kind of one. We are all kind of united in a sense.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Fine like a beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You were shooting star, I see. Vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun ray. I saw the life inside you. Tonight, you and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright, diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Rihanna's taught me how to be a strong female, be yourself, don't be afraid to take risks.
I see a girl around my age who has worked really hard to get where she is.
She's taught me from the outside, I've seen if you work hard, you'll achieve your dream.
You just kind of got to push forward. It's kind of like a fighting spirit. If you want more, you know, you'll do more. I'm a firm believer in make time for who and what you want.
We don't have to apologize for being ourselves. We don't have to apologize for being normal. We are unapologetic in our own rights.